drink. Oh yeah, let me pull up my. What wonderful! It always has been. It's just me. It's taking over the stream. Pidge. If you want to beat Skytus, you have to become Skytus. Oh, fuck. Oh, look, Mia's already in the chat. Where's my fucking fancy chart of Bibleus incest? There it is. Fried Bible, nice. That's. I'm not like. Bear in mind, I'm not a chef or anything, but I don't think that would taste very good. Like that's just a hunch. Just think of it as a suggestion. Just do not. Where did we get to in the Bible? I'm pretty sure we've marked it. Let me just scroll to my bit. I can't find. Hello. Hello. Good Greben innings. Yeah, that's the one. I found it. Big red. Big red stopping point. Let me also share my screen with Skydus so he can bless you with the incredible things that I create. These incredible charts. Green beans. Speaking of beans, hey look, I have my glasses right here. Yeah. Imagine being sober when reading the Bible. Honestly, could be me. Yeah. So how is your incredible trio doing? Do all three of you have nothing better to do than watch an incredibly powerful Bible reading? You know what, Cap Peasant? That's a fair point. I'll accept that as an answer. Even the Bible-loving Christians can't do it sober. Which probably says a lot about the state of their religion. I think the only sober ones are the Jehovah's Witnesses. Although, to be fair, who knows what they're on with their enthusiasm. Hey, Amy, come on! I'm being optimistic here. I'm being generous here, right? An incredible trio definitely sounds a lot better than. It's also a lot shorter and catchier than what you said. But I mean, I suppose Skydus can be the judge of that.
I can, but will I?
Yeah. What sounds more catchier, the incredible trio or the terrible duo plus a slack cat? Fucking.
What sounds more what?
What sounds catchier?
Oh, catchier.
Yeah.
That is an incredibly easy question. Definitely the last one, because the last one includes something about a cat, and it's clearly catchier. Thank you for that free pun, by the way, to open this up. This is
I
perfect.
this this could not have been less fucking scripted and have turned out fucking better. Holy fucking! This is the most skytest fucking entrance in. Like,
Some,
if you become a wrestler and you're walking on stage, this is the audio they're gonna play.
dude, somebody clip that, please. That was the perfect entry. Holy shit.
Oh,
That was. I have no words for how perfect that was.
this is literally. You're literally just. This is. I think you've peaked today. You've literally just started and you've already peaked. For fuck's sake, Skytus, you had one job. I'm gonna have some rum.
Just some?
Well, I'm not gonna down the bottle just yet. I need to get warmed up first. So I'm gonna go grab some ice and then I'm gonna go grab some
Alright.
drink. So now you entertain the crowd and I'll be back momentarily.
I'm just gonna figure out why my camera is not working. Oh no, this is bad. Might have to restart OBS to fix it. And I don't wanna. Okay, what did I miss actually? Hello me, hello Nargo, hello Cat Peasant, what a surprise. Green beans to you too. I don't like green beans. But there's communion in church, so you get pissed first. Rio. We'll do a plus of that. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't think I can fix this. Let me try.
What did you break?
My camera.
How did you break it?
Apparently, if I don't have it plugged in when I start OBS, it just does weird things, and then I have to plug it in and then restart OBS, or it has to be basically it has to be plugged in when I start OBS for some reason. And I was just messing around with some things and or what if I hold on? What if I deactivate activate?
Come on, you can do it. You're oh there. Oh.
Yes.
You giant fucking brain.
I love you too. I missed you. How did it go?
Yeah.
I have a feeling you did not enjoy the nerfs.
I mean, I'm doing pretty well.
Oh, okay. Where's my... There. So, that's where we left off.
It is, yes.
I mean, I can barely read what all of this says, but... wait, where... Okay, so I genuinely don't remember. Where did we leave off in terms of story?
I have literally no fucking idea. See, last time I kind of missed a big chunk of it because I was converting my like really terrible sketch to this diagram. So I kind of missed like a big chunk of it, and by the time I came back, you weren't making much sense. I just zoned out.
You know, I was drunk would have been a better excuse.
I wish that was the answer. It would have been so much better.
Okay, let me just... And in this way, for 20 years, I have served you in your house, 14 for your... Oh yeah, the one guy that wanted the daughter and then got... And then the guy was like, huh?
Oh yeah, he gave me the wrong one.
And then he's like, yeah, why did you do that to me, bro? You know what? I'm gonna serve another 7 years for your gorgeous one. And then he has like 3 wives and just... Actually, well, 2 wives and a maid or whatever, and they just like... Yeah, thank you, Cat Peasant. Can you find that on the... Who was that? Who had the 3 wives, actually? Can you find that on your... what is it? It's not a graph, it's...
I would have no idea, to be fair. Would it not be...
If the skies of my daddy Abraham and the fear of Isaac... Laban was the guy that scammed him, but who got scammed? So I need to... God. Make this actually readable for people. Jake? No. Who was it that got scammed? And Jacob? Okay, I think it was Jacob.
You think?
So, Jacob was the hairy one, and then Esau scammed his daddy's bless.
Oh my god, I'm getting flashbacks.
And then
very hairy flashbacks.
Esau scammed his blessing from their daddy, and then Jacob just moved away, and I think all of this happened. Because here it says, and so Jacob took a stone. So yeah, I think Jacob is the one that got... Dude, Jacob got completely fucked in life. Like, he didn't get his blessing from his daddy, and then Laban was just like, yeah, fuck you, you're 7 years wasted. Here, take this wife that you don't even want.
That's about right, yeah.
Okay, and then... It's too...
To be fair, at least mildly pissed if that happened.
And then they came to some kind of agreement or whatever. Yeah, right, they're gonna part ways and they're not gonna kill each other. Something along those lines.
Something, Bible, something, yeah.
Bible something. Genesis 32. Likewise, Jacob continued on the journey that he had begun, and the angels of Skytis met him. When he had seen them, he said, "These are the encampments of Skytis." And he called the name of that place Mahanaim.
Brilliant.
Or is it Mahanaim? That is encampments.
I think you're missing the N in there somewhere.
What? No. So basically, they all just have no fucking creativity, so they just call it what the things are, just in a different language.
Brilliant. Thanks, Bible. Very cool.
Then he also sent messengers before him to his brother Esau in the land of Seir, the region of Edom. And he instructed them, saying, "You shall speak in this way to my lord Esau. Your brother Jacob says these things. I have sojourned with Laban, and I have been with him until the present day. I have oxen and donkeys and sheep and manservants and womanservants." Oh, here we go again. "And now I send an ambassador to my lord, so that I may find favor in your sight." End of quote. End of quote. End of quote. And the messengers returned to Jacob, saying, "We went to your brother Esau, and behold, he rushes to meet you with 400 men." Jacob was very afraid. And in his terror, he divided the people who were with him, likewise the flocks, and the sheep, and the oxen, and the camels, into 2 companies, saying, "If Esau goes to one company and strikes it, the other company, which is left behind, will be saved." So he's basically taking a gamble, and he's willing to sacrifice half of everything he has, because he assumes that Esau is gonna be mad at him. And what?
Who's the one that's hunting him?
Jacob is returning home, and he's afraid that Esau might want to kill him. But wasn't Esau the one that literally scammed the blessing? Or am I confusing them?
Oh, depends which one's older.
Depends on which one is smooth.
You hairy fuck.
Hold on, where was we highlighted that for?
Oh, of course we did.
Yeah. "My brother Esau is a hairy man, and I am smooth." Okay, so Jacob is the scammer. Well then, yeah. Fuck you, Jacob, for getting scammed by Laban. You deserve that. Wait, where were we? Okay, so basically, he's coming home and he's afraid that Esau might take revenge because he literally scammed his blessings. And Jacob said, "Skytis of my daddy Abraham and Skytis of my daddy Isaac, O Lord, who said to me, 'Return to your Lord and to the place of your nativity, and I will do well for you.'"
Can we just highlight how absolutely fucking scuffed this sentence has become over time? By the time we got to it has become this.
Go ahead. I am less than any of your compassions and your truth, which you have fulfilled to your servant. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, so Jacob said that Skytus said to him, return to your land, and then Jacob continues to say, I am less than any of your compassions. That doesn't make it any better. And your truth, which you have fulfilled to your servant. Sure, you're on drugs, got it. With my staff, I crossed over this Jordan. Oh, so he basically had a rod and he put it there and then he just walked across it. Nice. Good thinking. And now I go back with 2 companies. Rescue me from the hand of my brother Esau, for I am very afraid of him, lest perhaps he may come and strike down the mother with the sons. You did say that you would do well by me, and that you would expand my offspring like the sand of the sea, because its multitude cannot be numbered. Okay, so he will expand him because the multitude cannot be numbered.
Can I just quickly point out that when we first started reading the Bible, it seemed a lot more comprehensible, maybe a bit more flawed, but a bit more just comprehensible to what was being said. We're getting to a point where I'm reading this and then I'm hearing you read it and I'm like reading it again afterwards and I still don't know what's going on.
I don't know what you mean. This makes perfect sense.
It's just me, then. All right, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I'll blame it on the alcohol.
I mean, it might just be lost in translation. Because to be fair, you know what kingdom come means?
No.
You know the saying from the Our Father prayer? Our Father in heaven, thy kingdom come, or something like that?
No.
Well, kingdom come basically means like the realm or kingdom or something in the world beyond or the afterlife or something like that.
Okay, you're right, yeah.
So basically, Our Father in heaven, your kingdom, like, yay, whatever, your kingdom. Something's about your kingdom in that other world that you live in, because something. For example, in German, the translation...
Why are you here?
Thank you for following, Lord Crotan. Wait, now I got it straight. So the translation of the Our Father prayer, it basically is, Our Father in heaven, your kingdom come, but not in the meaning your kingdom in the, or your whatever, your kingdom in the realm beyond. Literally, your kingdom come as in move or become.
Yeah, fair enough.
So basically, your reign shall happen is the translation, sort of. That's what the... So I'm starting to think that this Bible was just very poorly translated into English, and what we're reading here is just the work of people who are not good at translating.
Yeah, to be fair, I have seen snippets of the Bible that I pointed out to people, and I have seen, like when I looked at particular verses, I have seen them written differently than what we've got here.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised.
With more sense.
So maybe that's to blame, but I don't know.
We just have a really scuffed version of the Bible. It's fine. If anyone asks, it was by design.
It's for more content. And when he had slept there that night, he separated from the things that he had gifts for his brother Esau. 200 she-goats, 20 200 ewes? I don't know how to find, whatever. And 20 rams. Wait a moment.
Unspecified gender.
I need to clarify this. $30 milking camels with their young, 40 cows, and 20 bulls, 20 she-donkeys, and 10 of their young. But no he-donkeys, huh?
No, that's racist.
And he sent them by the hand of his servants, each flock separately. And he said to his servants, pass before me, and let there be a space between flock and flock. And he instructed the first, saying, if you happen to meet my brother Esau, and he questions you, whose are you? Or where are you going? Or whose are these which follow you? You shall respond, your servant Jacob's. He has sent them as a gift to my lord Esau, and he is also coming after us. Also, why is this still up here? Going point needs to go. Why is this? No, don't be red. How do I? Stop. There we go. Hello, Lachen17. What's the recommended amount of the Bible? That's, I can only give you an estimate, but I would say somewhere between 0 and -17.
We are 21 pages out of 87, and we are like
no.
We are so
21 pages of regret.
We are so balls deep that no, we have to finish it now.
Yeah,
but it's not advisable.
You need a very strong mind and a lot of stubbornness and willpower, which fortunately both of us have ridiculous amounts of.
Also, alcohol helps.
Yeah, true. Similarly, he gave orders to the second and the third, and to all who allowed the flocks, saying, speak these same words to Esau when you find him, and you will add.
Wait. Wasn't there only 2 flocks?
No. Wait, one flock of each like kind of animal, right? Hold on, let's go back.
Didn't he divide all of it into 2 separate groups?
No. That was before. He split everything he had into two companies, and now he's
right.
Wait, where was it? And now he separated them into this. Each flock separately, yeah. Wait, now I'm lost. So that's why there's wine in churches. Not only that, but also because they're they're sort of vampire enthusiasts, so they like to drink the Lord of Jesus Christ. The Lord of Blood. What am I saying? The Bible has already ruined me. Don't do the Bible, kids. Stay in school.
Stay in drugs.
Stay in vegetables. Eat drugs. Do school. And you will add, your servant Jacob himself also follows after us, for he said, I will appease him with the gifts that go ahead, and after this I will see him. Perhaps he will be gracious to me. End of quote. End of quote. End of quote.
Fuck's sake.
And so the gifts went before him, but he himself lodged that night in the camp. And when he had arisen early, he took his 2 wives and the same number of handmaids with his 11 sons, and he crossed over the ford of Jabbok. Jacob crossed over Jabbok. All right.
Wow.
But actually 11 sons. That's... Wow. You could definitely note that down. That's interesting. And either he has no daughters or he just left them behind, because... I'm not going to say that that's my opinion, but in terms of the Bible logic, they're worthless.
They're just unimportant side characters.
And having delivered over all the things that belonged to him, he remained alone. And behold, a man wrestled him until morning. What? Wait,
surprise wrestle.
Imagine being like, okay, you know what? I was kind of an asshole. I'm gonna repay my brother, and then you're just like all by yourself, and somebody's just
fucking John Cena out of nowhere.
Is there an Iron Man cameo in it? Wait, in what? Wait, where? What? I confused mostly by the Bible. And when he saw,
the answer is probably yes.
The answer is not enough alcohol.
Let me do a Control F for Iron Man.
And when he saw that he would not be able to overcome him, he touched the nerve of his thigh, and immediately it withered. You know, the only thing I can think of right now, since you were playing Path of Exile very recently, just imagine you wrestle someone in his tent, and then he realizes he's gonna lose to you, and then he just touches your thigh, and it's like, the touch of God!
Ooh.
Okay, so apparently he has magical powers now, and he can just make somebody wither.
Brilliant.
So Jacob leveled up, but the game didn't tell us about the Bible. And do we have any Iron Manning?
I made sure there's 2. I've once again upgraded the Bible.
Okay. And he said to him, "Release me, for now the dawn ascends." Why did you do that?
Why did I do what?
Page 21.
Page 20. Wait.
Exactly what I had.
I like you immediately knew.
Dude, typos are just... I cannot not see them. He responded, "I will not release you unless you bless me." Therefore he said, "What is your name?" He answered, "Jacob." Wait. Who's talking to who? Wait. Wait. So,
I like
hold on, let's
confuse your sound.
No. So, Jacob took his 2 wives and handmaids and just crossed over this. And then he remained alone. So a man wrestles Jacob. And when Jacob, I presume? Well, actually, we don't know. So one of them realizes he's not going to win. And then he touches the other one. And then one of them, we don't know who, I presume Jacob. And then the other guy says, "Bless." Wait, what the fuck? Okay, so apparently the other guy wants to be... No, wait, Jacob wants to be blessed. Okay.
Are you sure?
Well, he said, "What is your name?" And then the other guy, so the guy that first said, "Unless you bless me," said Jacob. Unless they're both called Jacob, which would be possible, but rather unlikely, because so far people have only had the same name if they're the son, or like if they're somehow related, or if they're very far apart. But he said, "Your name will not be called Jacob, but Israel. For if you have been strong against Skytis, how much more will you prevail against man?" Jacob questioned him, "Tell me, by what name are you called?" He responded, "Why do you ask my name?" And he blessed him in the same place. Just whatever. Don't worry about it. And Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, saying, "I have seen Skytis face to face. My soul has been saved." And immediately the sun rose upon him, after he had crossed beyond Peniel. Yet, in truth, he limped on his foot. For this reason, the sons of Israel, even to the present day, do not eat the nerve that withered in Jacob's thigh, because he touched the nerve of his thigh and it was obstructed. What?
What? Why is there so much? Why is the Bible so kinky?
Okay, so Jacob just like tried to assassinate a guy, and then the guy touches him and just fucks up his thigh, and then Jacob is like, "Yo, bless me," and then he gets blessed, but he still has to limp because he got touched by the touch of God. And for this reason, the sons of Israel, so the sons of Jacob, even to the present day, do not eat the nerve that withered in Jacob's thigh, because he touched the nerve of his thigh and it was obstructed. So basically, even up to this day, people don't eat the long rotten corpse of Jacob, because it's basically it has AIDS.
I mean, I don't. Why? But okay.
Take your time. I've got plenty of time.
I like how the split between the 2 blocks is like really scuffed on this page for some reason.
Yeah, because I remove too many spacings, I guess. I don't know. When you move in right up close to me, that's when I get the shakes all over me, quivers down my back, I got the shakes down my knee bone. Yeah, the tremors in my thigh bone, shaking all over. I have a feeling that that's a reference to something I'm not familiar with.
I have no idea what that's for or from, but I like it. I'm sold.
Welcome to the rice fields. Welcome to. I'm just gonna touch you. Oh wait, your thighs are no just fuck you. Song. Never heard of it. Genesis 33. Then Jacob, lifting up his eyes, saw Esau arriving, and with him 400 men. And he divided the sons of Leah and Rachel, and both of the handmaids. Okay, Leah and Rachel were the both of the wives, and handmaids, I guess, as well. And he placed the 2 handmaids and their children at the beginning. Truly, Leah and her sons were in the 2nd place. Then Rachel and Joseph were last. And advancing, he reverenced, prostrate on the ground 7 times until his brother approached. I don't even want to know what it said originally.
What?
And so Esau ran to meet his brother, and he embraced him, and drawing him by his neck and kissing him, he wept. And lifting up his eyes, he saw the women and their little ones, and he said, "What do you want? What do these want for themselves? Are they related to you?" He responded, "These are the little ones that Skytus has given as a gift to me, your servant." Then the handmaids and their sons approached and bowed down. Likewise, Leah with her sons came near. And when they had reverenced similarly, last of all, Joseph and Rachel reverenced. And Esau said, "What are these companies that I have been meeting?" He responded, So may I find favor before my lord." But he said, "I have plenty, my brother. Let these be for yourself." And Jacob said, "I beg you, let it not be so. But if I have found favor in your eyes, receive a small present from my hands. For I have looked upon your face as I would look upon the countenance of Skytus. Be gracious to me. And take the blessing which I have brought to you, and which Skytus, who bestows all things, has given as a gift to me." Accepting it reluctantly at the insistence of his brother, he said, "Let us go on together, and I will accompany you on your journey." And Jacob said, "My lord, you know that I have with me tender little ones, and sheep, and cows with young. If I cause these to labor too much in walking, all the flocks will die in one day." Wow. Excuse me? Yeah, what kind of... They will all just... If one of them walks too much, they will all literally die instantly on the same day.
All just fucking collapse at the same time.
They're just all
fucking synchronized flop.
They just have shared life, and if one of them dies, they just all...
you just look back as all the flop like, oh fuck, not again.
No, one of them dies, and then they all just look at it and realize, and then like, oh shit, I guess I have to die as well now. Well... "May it please my lord to go before his servant, and I will follow gradually in his steps, as much as I see little ones to be able." What? "As much as I see my little ones to be able, until I arrive to my lord in Seir." Sire, whatever. Esau responded, "I beg you that at least some of the people who are with me may remain to accompany you on the way." But he said, "There is no need. I have need of one thing only, to find favor in your sight, my lord." And so Esau returned that day by the way that he had arrived, to Seir. And Jacob went to Succoth. Where, having... What did you do?
I fixed it.
such off? Nice. What is such off?
Fixed it.
You fucking suck at life. And Jacob went to suck off, where, having built a house and pitched tents, he called the name of that place Succoth, that is tents.
Okay, I'll fix it. I'll worry about it. This is my third replace. Find and replace.
And he crossed over Salem, a city
I can't believe you've done this.
A city of Shechemites. It's not with a hyphen, so it's Shechemite. It's not just female Chemites, it's Shechemite. Which is in the land of Canaan after he returned from Mesopotamia of Syria. And he lived near the town. And he bought the part of the field in which he had pitched his tents from the sons of Hamor, the daddy of Shechem, for 100 lambs.
So that's a lot of fucking lambs.
Yeah, back then it was just whatever. I mean, to be fair, and that is a pretty fucking genius trade. Think of it this way. What good are 100 lambs that could literally die any day if you walk one of them too far? They're literally just fucking almost worthless. And erecting an altar there, he invoked upon it the most strong Skydes of Israel. I think I need the most strong of alcohol. What does that even mean? And why are you wasting your money on this?
That's literally what it's for.
Genesis 34. Then Dinah, the daughter of Leah, went out to see the women of that region. So she's looking for a partner and she's a lesbian?
Yes. That is the flawless deduction.
And when
Shit show.
And when the son? Okay, so apparently Shechem is male. All right. Okay, but we have another law drop. He's the son of Hamor the Hiphite, who is not even on the... No, we don't. I don't think we have either of them. And I don't know... they're probably not related to any of the main characters, but just chuck them somewhere next to Jacob, I guess. I don't know. Or next to Dinah. Actually, wait, Dinah. Do we have Dinah on here? Daughter of Leah? Do we even have we don't even have the wives of Jacob, do we?
Yeah, that's now Dinah.
Oh wait, we do. Wait, Leah. Wait, Leah's the wife of Laban? No,
yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
Are you sure? Dinah. No, she's the right. Leah is the daughter. Wait, okay. So what you need to do is you need to make an arrow from Jacob all the way over to Leah and Rachel. Because yeah, okay, or maybe move Leah down a little bit because Leah and Jacob had those children. So yeah,
all right.
Yeah, that's what was missing.
Oh no! It's not going to shit.
Lies on you. Let's do a circle with that family tree. We'll get there eventually. I'm pretty sure.
Wait,
you'll figure it out. Dude, if I knew the timestamp or even the video, I would play it right now. Where Fanti, I don't know if you remember the video where Terminus talked. I don't even know who it was. somebody on Terminus Discord whose sister was just talking, and then it turns out his sister is his girlfriend. I don't know. It's just
what?
Don't ask. It's complicated. But apparently no, you know what? I'm gonna find the video. If I don't forget, I'm just gonna post it on Discord. Anyways, that was just I might.
This thing hates me.
You know what? I'm gonna take that as a no. I'm gonna ask Fanti if I can have that as a sound alert. Him saying "Sweet Home Alabama." But I need his permission for obvious reasons, so I'm gonna have to ask him.
Fuck this line. There we go. So who's
Rachel and Leah, both Jacob. So Jacob, the one that you duplicated for whatever reason.
No, this is gonna be the new one that we're adding. The other.
Okay, and that's why I was so confused, because 11 sons and we had none of them noted. Yeah, he had those 11 sons with Rachel and Leah and 2 of the handmaids. So
there you go.
Although, doesn't the arrow imply that these are his daughters? Shouldn't the arrow be like from Jacob and meeting with the arrow from Rachel? Maybe make it a little smaller so nobody will notice.
Okay.
And when Shichem, the son of Hamor the Hivite, the leader of that land, had seen her, he fell in love with her. And so he seized her and slept with her, overwhelming the virgin by force. Hey, rape! just Genesis 34 just casually opens with rape. Sure, why not? So apparently Dinah, the daughter of Leah, got raped by Hamor. And I'm sure we'll soon find out what her son or daughter was called. And his soul was closely bound to her. And since she was sorrowful, he soothed her with flattery. And going on to Hamor, his daddy, he said, "Obtain this girl for me as a maid." But when Jacob had heard this, since his sons were absent and he was occupied in pasturing the cattle, he remained silent until they came back.
The cattle.
Then, when Hamor, the daddy of Shichem, had gone out to speak to Jacob, behold, his sons arrived from the field. And hearing what had happened, they were very angry, because he had done a filthy thing in Israel, and in violating the daughter of Jacob, had perpetrated an unlawful act. Okay, can I just point out what, like, everything is wrong with this? So, first of all, why does this just randomly end here, and then it's like, behold, his sons were running from the field. Okay, sure. After hearing what had happened, they were very angry. So the sons of Jacob were angry because their sister basically got raped. Because that guy had done a filthy thing, by the way. In Israel. Yeah. Israel now being the land, not the newly given name to Jacob that for some reason we're not going with because Jacob wants to be Jacob and he doesn't want to be like promoted to Israel. Or we're talking about in Israel as Jacob, so somebody raped Jacob? Maybe? I bet you didn't see that coming, just as much as Jacob didn't see them coming. No questions, Lord Crowther. No, just add. Just roll with it. And so Hamor spoke.
We are professionals. Please do not do this at home. Do not try this on your own.
The soul of my son Shechem has become attached to your daughter. Give her to him as a wife. That's like if you're raiding in an MMO and you just accidentally pick up an item and then it becomes someone like, oops, sorry, well I guess I'll just keep it now. Sucks to be you.
Wait. So did he just like raped her and then was like, fuck it, keep her as your wife?
So Shechem, the son of Hamor, raped Leah, and because of the rape, their souls are now like irreversibly intertwined, and they are now just
What a fucking pro strat.
So Bible logic, rape someone and they're yours.
How to get a wife speedrun.
There's quite a lot of unforced sexual actions in the Bible, and forced. Well, I mean, for most of it, it isn't technically specified, so we don't know. And let us celebrate marriages with one another. Give us your daughters and receive our daughters.
It looks like trading Pokemon cards at this point.
And live with us. The land is in your power. Cultivate, trade, and possess it.
Oh my god!
What is this?
Imagine
Is this
imagine you're this guy, and you're just like this really fucking big angry thug, and you just see this woman, and you're like, oh yeah, I want me a piece of that, and so you just forcefully take it, and then her father just shakes your hand and invites you to his house, and like just starts giving you land and everything, and you're saying like, what the fuck?
They're gonna die now if they're too far away from one another. I don't know. I don't think so, because being physically far away is different from being so soully far away, because their souls are like they're soul bound. But so I guess they're probably just not allowed to have sex with someone else. 50 Shades of Inspiration. All just an Alabama sexual. This, I mean, this is literally just a giant orgy.
At this point, it is, yeah.
Just, I want that
you
one.
Get a wife, and you get a wife,
and I want that
you
one.
get a wife.
And that one. You are all just gonna come with me. Or rather, I'm gonna come in you.
Oh, I saw that one coming from a mile away.
Well, they didn't. And Shichem even said to her daddy, Teras, can you don't?
I didn't do that. That was not me. That's original. That is untainted.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait.
I like how you immediately swiped me.
Said. Wait, what?
Oh, fuck.
Even said. It literally says that. What the fuck? I just opened the original. It literally says her.
So, I like how you checked because you didn't believe me. What a lack of trust.
Would you trust yourself if you weren't yourself?
Yes.
Okay, you're clearly insane.
I thought we already established my trustworthiness.
You need God in your life, man.
No. That's the one thing I don't need. I already have too much of it, and is there anything more atheist than an atheist?
Okay, so I think this is referring to Leah's daddy. That's the only reasonable thing I can come up with, and to her brothers. I think. The fact that there's so much daddy in this makes me so.
Yeah, that one of the first things I did before we even began reading is did I replace all and replaced every instance of father with daddy.
I think that was the second thing you did.
Yeah. Second one, yeah. And I do appreciate how Sky just has been reading it throughout this entire time with just a straight face.
May I find favor in your sight, and whatever you will appoint, I will give. Increase the dowry and request gifts, and I will freely bestow what you will ask. Only give me this girl as a wife. The sons of Jacob answered Shechem and his daddy with deceit, being enraged at the rape of their sister. Oh, they even used the word, or did you actually replace that?
What?
They literally used the word rape here.
Oh, I didn't put that there.
Interesting that they specifically put it. We are not able to do...
I thought rape was just like a new age thing.
No, that's rap.
Okay, yeah, my bad.
Very, very different things, although they sound very similar and look very similar. all the people that engage in one sometimes also engage in the other.
They're so different, yet so neatly connected.
We are not able to do what you ask, nor to give our sister to an
I like how that's the problem they have with
it. So basically,
did they check? Did they hold them?
I mean, they could have just asked her sister. So, how was it? And she's like, it was disgusting. He was uncircumcised. And they're all like, shock Pikachu.
Oh fuck!
Yes, that's where we draw the line.
That is just brilliant.
You highlighted too much. When one line. Fine. Rude.
Oh, yes, I did, yeah.
We are not able to do what you ask, nor to give our sister to an uncircumcised man. For us, this is unlawful and abominable.
Can I just take a moment of pause to because clearly
to appreciate your own foreskin.
Clearly, Lord. Oh. I've just sent you up a picture real quick. No. Just to give some insight to Lord Croton, who's clearly not been here for the whole thing. Speaking of uncircumcised, there is this very nice little moment earlier on where Abram just gets a message from God that changes his name to Abraham. And he tells him to circumcise every man in his village, so he just goes in a big circumcision tree.
It's a contract. He will get to rule the land and over all the people, and his offspring will be multiplied and multiplied and multiplied. But in return, literally every male has to be circumcised. I think every male child at the age of 8 days. What? Right? I think 8 days.
Yeah, but at the time you circumcised everyone. So like I just have this scene in my head where like this big 90-year-old man grabs a pair of shears, gathers every man in his village in one crowd, and goes, "All right, guys, dicks out," and starts like, you know, clicking the shears together menacingly. Just brilliant.
Trying to come up with something that's catchy and rhymes with foreskin, but I can't.
The village people just let him. Clearly God spoke to him, so he knows what he's doing. He's about 90 odds as well, which just makes it that much better.
I propose a win-win. Give me your foreskin. It's the best I could come up with. Hey, Mr. Burns, not just himself, his kids, but also all the people he bought. Yeah, basically everyone that he has any kind of power over.
Like an entire village, just all the men in his village.
No, not just the village, literally everyone he has any power over. Anyone related to him, any servant, or any of their offspring.
An old man roaming the lads with a pair of rusty shears.
Dude, I'm just thinking of the SpongeBob episode with the... Fuck, what is he called? I don't know what he's called in English. Fuck.
What does he look like?
I think SpongeBob and Squidward have like night shift, and then Squidward tells him a spooky story of some kind of.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining Abraham being like that. Just hide. He's coming for your foreskin.
Okay, I'm just gonna make this. I quickly have to go make a meme.
Dude, I'm the other SpongeBob episode where they're all in Halloween costumes, and then SpongeBob's really scared, and then was it Squidward that's like next to him, and he's like, "I'm gonna steal your pickle," something like that. Just you need that, but just dubbed as "I'm gonna steal your foreskin."
I literally found the exact picture you're talking about, and I'm just gonna quickly boot up Illustrator and
all right,
yeah. Honk.
But we may succeed in this, so as to be allied with you, if you are willing to become like us, and if all the male sex among you will be circumcised. One of us! One of us! One of us! Fucking god. It was called Hash Slinging Slasher or something. I don't know. I know him as Hackfleisch Hassender Zerhacker. Which is minced meat hating slicer, I guess. But obviously, it rolls off the tongue a lot better in German. But yeah, it's just or something like that. We all either know what I'm talking about, or you didn't watch the episode, so it doesn't matter anyways. Then we will mutually give and receive your daughters, as well as ours. And we will live with you, and we will become one people. But if you will not be circumcised, we will take our daughter and withdraw. Just like he did not withdraw from their daughter. Thereafter pleased Hamor and his son Shitchem. Well, I'm sure they were pleased. Several times. Neither did the young man cause any delay. In fact, he immediately fulfilled what was requested, for he loved the girl very much, and he was well known throughout his daddy's house. So he just immediately chopped it off.
Brilliant.
Accurate memory. Oh,
I've done it.
Hash slinging slasher. Interesting. Done it. Yeah, it's exactly. Thank you. That was exactly what I
Thank you. Oh, fuck.
That needs to go everywhere. Post that in my general channel, please.
Fucking on it.
Holy fuck, I'm trying to think. This is just too fucking good. Maybe I just need to make that my 1-bit alert, so.
Please do.
Hold on, I might be able to do that right now, maybe. Let me check.
I will literally give you all my bits.
I know, that's exactly why I'm doing it. Because it's free money from you. Let me see, edit. Settings. Cheer alert. I'm
gonna post that to the fucking religious subreddit again. See if I can ban.
Wait, again? Hold on. I think you need to catch us up. What? I'm listening.
I got removed from it for that first meme I made.
What did you do?
I've sent it to you. Wait, let me find it.
Change image. Load.
This one that I did. I put this on the Christian subreddit and got immediately fucking banned.
Why did you not tell me? Holy shit.
I did. I sent it to you.
No, you sent me the meme, but nothing about Reddit.
Well, let me find a screenshot of me getting about 4 upvotes, a comment, and getting banned within the span of about 3 minutes.
Let me try this now. Hey, Teras. I would like some money, please.
Give me a second. I just have to find my screenshot of getting banned.
Okay, where were we? Here. Right. I mean, that's some hardcore simping. You asked me just... Okay, okay, circumcise yourself. Okay, no worries, I'll do that for her. And entering at the gate of the city, they spoke to the people. These men are peaceful, and they want to live among us. That's us. Let them trade in the land and cultivate it, for being spacious and broad. It is in need of cultivation. Wait, the land? Or the men being spacious and broad? And this is why Teras is a superior being.
I got precisely 4 upvotes and a comment in the span of about 2 seconds as I got immediately removed.
We will receive their daughters as wives, and we will give them ours. There is one thing that prevents so great a good, whether we will circumcise our males, imitating the ritual of their nation. And their substance and cattle and all that they possess will be ours, if only we will acquiesce to this. And so, in living together, we'll form one people. And they all agreed to circumcise every one of the males. Getting better on Reddit.
Oh no.
And behold, on the third day, with the pain of the womb. I mean, before it was just like, yeah, chop foreskin off, whatever, just do it. It's just the side thing. And now it's just, and behold, on the third day, when the pain of the wound was the greatest, the 2 sons of Jacob, Simeon and Levi, the brothers of Dinah, boldly entered the city with swords, and they put to death all of the males.
What?
What? Okay, first of all, lore. Jacob has 2 sons. Do we have them already? Jacob
we have 11 sons.
No, remove that. We have them to the right, remember? Because they were with Rachel and Leah. So do we? Yeah, we have Levi. I see Levi at the top. Do we have Simeon? Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Wait, how many sons are there now? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I removed the 11 sons. We have all the 11 sons actually.
Oh, we do.
Perfect. Okay, so Jacob is like, all right, we're gonna bond if you chop off your foreskin, and then when they are in the greatest pain, when the pain is at the peak from circumcision, they're just storming the city and just killing everyone.
Wow, that's a bit of an overreaction.
I guess that's
it's just foreskin, guys. Come on, fucking.
I mean, that's the deceit that they that was like foreshadowed somewhere here with the deceit. 2 guys entering the city, killing everyone. Yes. They killed Hamor and Shechem together, taking their sister Dinah from the house of Shechem. And when they had departed, the other sons of Jacob rushed over the slain, and they plundered the city in vengeance for the rape, taking their sheep and herds and donkeys and laying waste to everything else that was in their houses and in their fields. Fucking idiots, why not use the house? They also took their little ones and their wives captive. Oh, so the men all need to die, but the wives and children are allowed to survive. No, wait.
It's fine. It's fine.
Wait. Hold on. Go back up to the previous page. They put to death all of the males.
Yes.
And now, I just want to make something very clear. And now they're like, they also took their little ones and their wives captive. So only females, like even male children, were all killed.
Yes.
I just want to make that clear because shouldn't be any confusion. There's no male alive that's like related to Shechem or Hamor. It's only females, but of basically any age.
Yes.
No, it's not plot armor. Women are just, they can't do anything anyways in the Bible, and the men are all in pain over the choppy chop. 34. Why? What is this? What did you do? When they had boldly completed these acts, Jacob said to Simeon and Levi, "You have troubled me, and you have made me hate." There's no space after this now. And you have made me hateful to the Canaanites and the Perizzites, the inhabitants of this land. We are few. They, gathering themselves together, may strike me down, and then both I and my house will be wiped away. Why? What the fuck did you do?
B-movie script slipped out.
Why? What is that even? What is that even supposed to be?
The snippet of the beginning of the B-movie.
Why? What? How is that?
Because clearly the B-movie is a superior written piece of work, so I just thought I'd improve it a little bit.
You need help, my dude. They responded, should they abuse our sister like a prostitute? Desmond Decker, what? I don't even know who that is or what that quote is from. I get up in the morning slaving for bread, sir, so that every mouth can be fed. Poor me, Israelites. I get up in the morning slaving for bread, so every mouth can be fed. Poor me, Israelites. My wife and my kids, they pick up and leave me, darling. She said I was yours to receive. Poor me, Israelites. Shocked, then I tear up and shows as I go, I don't want to end up like Bonnie and Clyde. Poor me, Israelites. What?
Confused.com.
Genesis 35. About this time, Skytus said to Jacob, arise and go up to Bethel and live there and make an altar to Skytus, who appeared to you when you fled from your brother Esau. In truth, Jacob, having called together all his house, said, cast away the foreign Skytus that are in your midst, and be cleansed, and also change your garments. Arise, and let us go up to Bethel, so that we may make an altar there to Skytus, who heeded me in the day of my tribulation, and who accompanied me on my journey. Therefore they gave him all the foreign Skytus which they had, and the earrings which were in their ears. What did you do?
What did I do?
Well, read this and tell me what you did.
Therefore they gave him all foreign Skytus which they had, and earnings which were in their ears. I literally did nothing. It's how it was. Foreign gods. There's an S at the beginning, at the end of it, by default. If there's multiple gods or belonging to God.
They're like a Pokemon card. You just trade them. Here, you want my god?
I suppose they meant gods as in belonging to him.
And then he buried them under the terebinth tree, which is beyond the city of Shechem.
I like how whenever something doesn't make sense, now you just question me. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most logical thing.
It's not that the Bible is just scuffed as fuck.
So are you, so. And when they had set out the terror of Skytus invaded all the surrounding cities, and they dared not pursue them as they withdrew. And so Jacob arrived at Luz, which is in the land of Canaan, also named Bethel. Huh? So apparently Canaan is also called Bethel? And why is there a colon? Jacob arrived at Luz, which is the land of Canaan. Or Luz is also called Bethel. Sure. He and all the people with him.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of stopped paying attention to what's happening with the plot around Genesis 20.
That sounds about reasonable. And he built an altar there.
I like how the page number is in the middle of that page.
Because it's a PDF. PDF is formatted differently. He and all the people with him. And he built an altar there, and he called the name of that place House of Skytus. For there Skytus appeared to him when he fled from his brother. About the same time, Deborah, the nurse of Rebekah, died, and she was buried at the base of Bethel under an oak tree. And the name of that place was called Oak of Weeping. Then Skytus appeared again to Jacob after he returned from Mesopotamia of Syria, and he blessed him, saying, "You will no longer be called Jacob, for your name shall be Israel." He was already offered that, and he just didn't want it. I was like, you're gonna be called Israel now, and you will not refuse. Just like forceful renaming. And he called him Israel. And he said to him, "I am Almighty Skytus. Increase and multiply. Tribes and peoples of nations will be from you, and kings will go forth from your loins." What?
Oh, the Bible is such a brilliant.
You should probably move the Genesis 19:8 up to where Lot is, and not just have it randomly in there.
Oh my god, yes.
You know, that would make a lot more sense.
Just make it go. It's fine where Abraham was.
"And the land that I gave to Abraham and Isaac, I will give to you and to your offspring after you." And he withdrew from him. In truth, he set up a monument of stone in the place where Skytus had spoken to him, pouring out libations over it and pouring oil. And he called the name of that place Bethel. How many places are called Bethel now?
About a few.
Then, departing from there, he arrived in springtime at the land that leads to Ephrath. And there, when Rachel was giving birth, because it was a difficult birth, she began to be in danger. And the midwife said to her, "Do not be afraid, for you will have the son also." Then, when her life was departing because of the pain, and death was now imminent, she called the name of her son Benoni. That is the son of my pain.
Benoni.
So yeah, apparently Rachel has another son.
Does she?
Yeah. And I'm just going to assume it's with Jacob.
Does doesn't have a name?
Dude, I literally just look at the...
Do you... Yeah.
Yet truly, his daddy called him Benjamin. That is the son of the right hand. So, strike through, and actually Benjamin. And so Rachel died, and when she was buried in the way that leads to Ephrath, this place is called Bethlehem. And why? What does Bethlehem mean? It probably means death place of the mother that died of the pain of giving birth to a son, over which she and her husband could not decide on a name.
Catchy. You should put on a t-shirt.
And Jacob erected a monument over her sepulchre. This is the monument to Rachel's tomb, even to the present day.
Rachel's womb.
How would you even fucking know that?
It's a very ambiguous thing to say because present day kind of changes depending on when you read it.
Exactly. It was present day when it was written, but it's so insanely misleading. And like when I translate it, is it then present day as of the translation? Or as of the writing? Like, what? Departing from there, he pitched his tent beyond the tower of the flock. So what's the tower of the flock? Because flock is uppercase, so it's not his animals.
That's it. It's literally just tower of the flock. Did you not follow the Bible?
He just stacked sheep on top of each other. And
we need to read the Bible. I think we missed the important plot point.
And when he was living in that region, Reuben went out, and he slept with Bilhah, the concubine of his daddy, which was not such a small matter as to be hidden from him. Now the sons of Jacob were 12. Excuse me. So Reuben, can you move up just a little bit in the graph? I think. Reuben is the son of Jacob and Leah, and Reuben has sex with Bilhah, who is one of Jacob's wives or concubines. It's like one of the handmaids that he also had sex with, and he has a son or rather, Bilhah has a son with Reuben, and for some reason, that's Jacob's son? Now the sons of Jacob were 12. What?
They're already 12 because of Benjamin.
True. Why is the sentence here? Oh wait, that's a comment. What am I doing?
Just got really carried away.
Sure, whatever, we'll go with that name. That's her name now. The sons of Leah, Reuben, the firstborn, and Simeon, and Levi, and Judah, and Issachar, and Zebulun. The sons of Rachel, Joseph, and Benjamin. I like this recap. You can just check if we got everything now.
Yeah.
The sons of Bilhah, handmaid of Rachel, Dan and Naphtali. The sons of Zilpah, handmaid of Leah, Gad and Asher. These are the sons of Jacob who were born to him in Mesopotamia of Syria.
My head.
Do you have all of them? Do we have?
Maybe.
We have Gad, yeah, but we need Asher as well. I don't.
Asher's there.
But Asher's actually also of the handmaid, so it's not from Leah. It's actually from the handmaid. From handmaid Zilpah.
Oh, brilliant. I was just gonna stay like that.
And then he went to his daddy Isaac in Mamre, in the city of Arba. This place is Hebron, where Abraham and Isaac sojourned. And the days of Isaac were completed. 180 years. Oh hey, we know how old Isaac got. 180.
Oh.
And being consumed by old age, he died.
I mean, at 180, you'd imagine he would.
Just consumed by the age. And he was placed with his people, being old and full of days. And his sons, Esau and Jacob, buried him.
Full of days, yeah.
Genesis 36. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom.
Ooh.
I thought Edom was a land.
Oh, fuck.
But Esau took wives from the daughters of Canaan, Ada, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Ohobli blah 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 blah, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibeon the Hivite, and Basemath, the daughter of Ishmael, sister of Nebaioth. Yeah, I read all of that. Who? What? Esau. So Esau took wives. All right. So
yes.
Esau, wives, multiple.
He already had Judah.
He took wives, so he has more.
Okay.
Lands are named after the founder, but why is it? Esau is now Edom, which is a place which is named after Edom. So Esau now is quite a new name. So Esau has Ada and Ohilibelebelbebe.
But are those
and Basemath?
Are those the wives that he took?
Yes, Esau took wives, which are Ada and Ohilibel and Basemath. So 3 additional wives because more fun.
He literally has a fucking harem. I like how Skyler's just walked out for an unknown reason.
Fair, it's always good to have some backup in case they die of pain from giving birth.
Yeah, true.
And who wouldn't want a wife named Base Math? Like, hello?
Base Math.
Then Ada bore Eliphaz.
Wait to number them. Wait.
Base Math conceived Royal.
Wait.
Conceived Jush and Jalam and Korah. These are the sons of Esau who were born to him in the land of Canaan.
Wait. Is the first one?
Shut up. There.
No. Eliphaz from Ada, so...
Then Esau took his wives and sons and daughters and every soul of his house and every substance and cattle and whatever he was able to obtain in the land of Canaan, and he went into another region, withdrawing from his brother Jacob. For they were very wealthy and were not able to live together. Neither was the land of their sojourn able to sustain them, because of the multitude of their flocks. And Esau lived at Mount Seir. He is Edom. So apparently Esau is called Edom. It says two times now already. So these are the generations of Esau, the daddy of Edom. Okay, so apparently the land Edom is named Edom after Esau, even though Esau is not Edom, but it's named after him. Like, what? This just makes no fucking sense whatsoever. And these are the names of his sons. Eliphaz, the son of Ada, the wife of Esau, likewise Royal, the son of Basemath, his wife, and Eliphaz had sons. Hope you're ready, because it just...
Who had what?
Okay, so you got all of them? It goes on here. Wait. Eliphaz had sons. Theman, Omar, Zepho, Getam, and Kenaz. Now Timnah was the concubine of Eliphaz and the son of Esau, and she bore him Amalek. So Eliphaz has multiple wives once again, because why not?
That seems a popular thing these days.
And she bore him Amalek. These are the sons of Ada. Wait. Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
Okay, first of all, Eliphaz had sons. Okay, sure, makes sense. Now, Timnah was the concubine of Eliphaz, the son of Esau. And she bore him Amalek. These are the sons of Ada? How does that relate to Ada? Wait.
Well,
I guess because Eliphaz is the son? This is once again just shitty writing. I guess it's just... So basically this is just saying that Eliphaz is this... Whatever. So Timnah is the concubine of Eliphaz. With whom? Yeah, but these children that you just wrote on, they are probably from a different wife. And then he had a concubine with whom Eliphaz probably had Amalek, or maybe she refers to someone else. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep reading. Maybe we'll figure this out. And the sons of Royal were Nahath and Zerah and Shammah and Mizah. These are the sons of Basemath, the wife of Esau.
The sons
what? Hold on. Okay, the sons of Royal were the names that I just listed. And then it says, these are the sons of Basemath, the wife of Esau. So Royal fucked Basemath. Is Basemath his mom? Yeah. So Royal had sex with his mom and had several children. No, Zara, not Zara. It seems to be pretty common practice to just, oh wait, I can't get a wife. Ah, my mom will do, whatever. Likewise, these were the sons of Oholibimlibe, the daughter of Anna, the daughter of Zibeon, the wife of Esau, whom she bore to him. What? Can you make this sentence any more convoluted and confusing? Okay, so you should add a note that Royal's children are with his mom. So Royal and Basemath, who is the mom of Royal, had these children that you just noted. No, not a what? What are you trying to, what are you trying to accomplish there?
Done.
Why does it say wave 8 out? Okay. Also, I think you misspelled the name. I think it's Tim. Yeah, it's Timna, not Timma. At Eliphaz. It's MN, not double M.
Where?
Yes, there.
The Tim what?
Replace the second M with an N. Yes.
There you go.
And then figure out a way to make it clear that Royal had these children with his mom, who is Basemath.
I just did.
Okay. And then help me understand this. So, likewise, these were the sons of Oholibilibile, the daughter of Anna, the daughter of Zibeon, the wife of Esau. So,
what?
These are the children of, I think, Oholibilibile and Esau. These four. You already have them listed. I think that's what the sentence means, but I'm not sure. These were the leaders of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn of Esau. Leader Teman, leader Omar, leader Zepho, and leader Kenes. Leader Korah, leader Gatam, leader Amalek. These are the sons of Eliphaz in the land of Edom, and the sons of Ada. Getting a little redundant, if you ask me.
Now, just a tiny repeating what we just done, like again.
Basically. And it's also repeating that, like, in the land of Edom, who cares where, and that they are the sons of Ada. Yeah, you literally just... Fuck you. Bible in a nutshell, just fuck you. To anyone who reads this, just fuck you, I'm gonna waste your time. Likewise, these are the sons of Royal, the son of Esau. Leader Nahath, leader Zerah, leader Shema, leader Mizah. And these were the leaders of Royal in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Basemath, the wife of Esau, in the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. This is so fucking dumb. This is so fucking stupid.
I thought the plot of Lost was complicated.
They just, like, within a few lines, they repeated the same information thrice.
When you need to hit your word count in an essay.
I hope you're ready for the next verse. Now these are the sons of Oholibilibile, the wife of Esau. Leader Jush, leader Jalam, leader Korah. These were the leaders of Oholibilibile, the daughter of Anna, the wife of Esau. Not in the land of Edom, though.
Wait.
These are the sons of Esau, and these were their leaders. This is Edom.
Oh my fucking god. What is even going on anymore? Why is it just continuously, it's just like stuck on repeat? Oh, what the fuck?
These are the sons of Sire, the Horite, the inhabitants of the land. Lotan and Shobal and Zibeon and Anna and Dishon and Ezer and Dishan.
Dishwasher.
No, that's next. These were the leaders of the Horites, the sons of Ser, in the land of Edom, where the shadows lie.
Wait.
Now Lotan produced sons, Hori and He-Man. But the sister of Lotan was Timna. I think this is about to get a lot more convoluted because the names that we all had, I think, are the wives of Esau. And now you get like a background lore on the wives. So
it's fine. They're women. They're not important.
And these are the sons of Shobal. Well, who's Shobal? Shobal. These are the sons. Okay, so Shobal is male. So actually, these are male. So they are very important. No, we don't have them. Those are, I think, the fathers of Esau's wives.
Which ones?
These that I just highlighted. I think those, or at least some of them, are. You're gonna have to scroll back up. The fathers of of his wives. Esau took wives there. Ada, the daughter of Elon. Ohilibile, the daughter of Anna. Zibia, the daughter of... Wait.
What?
Wait, what? Okay, so Ohilibile is the daughter of Anna, who is the daughter of Zibeon. So, he did not only... He literally took a mother and her daughter, both as a wife.
At the same time? Question mark. Well, that'd be an interesting threesome.
I did a quick comment to point that out. Oh wait, can't see it on stream. Where were we? Okay, so apparently we have Hori and He-Man, but the sister of Lotan was Timnah. And these are the sons of Shobal. Elvin and the Chipmunks. Elvin and Manahath and Ebal and Shepho and Onam. And these are the sons of Zibeon. Aya and Anna. This is the Anna who found the hot springs in the wilderness when he was pasturing the donkeys of his daddy Zibeon. Oh yeah, remember when the Bible told us about Anna who found the hot springs in the wilderness when somebody was pasturing the donkeys of his daddy Zibeon? I remember. That was about... Never! Go fuck yourself. This book is dumb. And he had a son, Dishon, and a daughter, and these are the sons of Dishon, Hemdan, and Esheban, and Ithran, and Cheran. Likewise, these are the sons of Ezer, Bilhan, and Zavan, and Achan. Then Dishon had sons, Uz, and Aran. These were the leaders of the Horites. Leader Lotan, leader Shobal, leader Zibeon, leader Anna, leader Dishon, leader Ezer, leader Dishon.
You've been literally repeating the same names.
They literally, look. I don't know who Dishon is, but sure. These were the leaders of the Horites who ruled the land of Sire. Now, before the sons of Israel had a king, the kings who ruled in the land of Edom were these. Bela, the son of Beer, and the name of his city was Dinhaba. Then Bela died, and Jobab, the son of Zerah from Bozrah, reigned in his place. And when Jobab was dead, Husham of the land of Temanites reigned in his place. Likewise, this one having died, Hadad, the son of Bedad, reigned in his place. He struck on Midian, in the region of Moab. And the name of the city was Avath. Just kidding, yeah, and he killed someone. What? And when Adad was dead... Who is who? It's literally on the same page, just a few sentences later. They just can't even do that. Was that Samla of Masrekah reigned in his place. Likewise, this one being dead, Shaul of the river Rehoboth reigned in his place. And when he also had passed away, Baal Hanan, the son of Akbor, succeeded the kingdom. I just want to point out how none of this has any relevance. It's just like, okay, somebody ruled, and he died. Someone else ruled, and he died. Someone else ruled, and he died. Someone else ruled, and he killed someone, and he died. Someone else ruled, he died. Someone else ruled. And he was the son of someone else. And he died. Likewise, this one being dead, Hadar reigned in his place. And the name of his city was Pau. And his wife was called Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred, the daughter of Misahab. Therefore, these were the names of the leaders of Esau by their families and places, and in the vocabulary, leader Timnah, leader Alva, leader Jeheth, leader Ahlubah, leader Ella, leader Pinan, leader Kenes, leader Teman, leader Mibzar, leader Magdiel, leader Iram. These were the leaders of Edom living in the land of their rule. This is Esau, the daddy of Idumea. What? I thought we were talking about the Horites and who ruled them.
What?
Oh wait, Bella. So apparently the offspring of Esau ruled the land.
Right.
And there's plenty of name drops, and there's just like plenty of people here, and just. And also, Esau is the daddy of Idumea. I don't know if this is a land or a person.
The answer is yes.
Genesis 37. Now Jacob lived in the land of Canaan, where his daddy sojourned. And these are his generations. Joseph, when he was 16 years old, was pasturing the flock with his brothers, when he was still a boy. And he was with the sons of Bilhah and Zilpah, the wives of his daddy. And he accused his brothers to their daddy of a most sinful crime. Let me guess. They saw their daddy naked?
Again.
Now Israel loved Joseph above all his sons, because he had conceived him in his old age. And he made him a tunic, woven of many colors. Then his brothers, seeing that he was loved by his daddy more than all his other sons, hated him. And they were not able to say anything peacefully to him. Then it also happened that he recounted the vision of a dream to his brother, for which reason a greater hatred began to be nurtured. And he said to them, "Listen to my dream that I saw. I thought we were binding sheaves in the field, and my sheaf seemed to rise up and stand, and your sheaves, standing in a circle, reverenced my sheaf." What the fuck is a sheaf?
Yeah, I was literally just about to stop you and ask.
A bunch. Like a bunch of something, basically. I think. Like a bunch of some wheat or something. Fuck this. So something rose up, which makes perfect sense. And his brothers responded, "Would you be our king? Or will we be subject to your dominion?" Wait, would you be our king, or will we be subject to your dominion? That's literally the same thing.
Yeah, that's literally yes or yes. I mean, at least they get a choice between yes and yes.
Therefore, this matter of his dreams and words provided kindling to their envy and hatred. Likewise, he saw another dream, which he explained to his brothers, saying, "I saw by a dream as if the sun and the moon and 11 stars were reverencing me." And when he had related this to his daddy and brothers, his daddy rebuked him and said, "What does it mean to you, this dream that you have seen? Should I and your mother and your brothers reverence upon the earth?" Usually wheat. Yeah, and the wheat just rises up casually because the wheat doesn't. Yep. Bible things. Therefore, his brothers were envious of him. Yet truly, his daddy considered the matter silently. And while his brothers were lodging at Shechem, pasturing their daddy's flocks, Israel said to him, "Your brothers are pasturing the sheep at Shechem. Come, I will send you to them." And when he answered, "I am ready," he said to him, "Go, and see if everything is prospering with your brothers and the cattle, and report to me what is happening." So having been sent to the valley of Hebron, he arrived at Shechem. So basically, he's like, "Okay, go spy on your brothers for me." And a man found him wandering in a field, and he asked him what he was seeking. So he responded, "I seek my brothers. Tell me where they pasture the flocks." And the man said to him, "They have withdrawn from this land, but I heard them saying, 'Let us go to Dothan.' Therefore, Joseph continued on after his brothers, and he found them at Dothan. And when they had seen him from afar, before he approached them, they decided to kill him. So they just sniped him with a bow? And they said to one another, 'Behold, the dreamer approaches. Come, let us kill him and cast him into the old cistern. And let us say, an evil wild beast has devoured him. And then it will become apparent what his dreams will do for him.'"
Wow, flawless plan.
But Reuben, on hearing this, strove to free him from their hands. And he said, "Do not take away his life, nor shed blood, but throw him into the cistern, which is the wilderness, and so keep your hands harmless." But he said this, wanting to rescue him from their hands, so as to return him to his daddy. And so, as soon as he came to his brothers, they very quickly stripped him of his tunic, which was ankle length and woven of many colors. Oh, it's ankle length. It's not only woven of many colors, it's also ankle length. And they cast him into an old cistern,
we know that.
which held no water. And sitting down to eat bread, they saw some Ishmaelites, travelers coming from Gilead, with their camels, carrying spices and raisins, and oil of myrrh into Egypt.
I love the strange specificity of the Bible.
I love raisins.
Nondescript spices and raisins. What a fucking combo.
I mean, that's gonna give you one hell of a flashlight night. That surely is gonna spice up your night.
Is that a threat or a promise?
Therefore, Judah said to his brothers, "What will it profit us if we kill our brother and conceal his blood? It is better that he be sold to the Ishmaelites, and then our hands will not be defiled, for he is our brother and our flesh." His brothers agreed to his words. And where the Midianite merchants were passing, why are they Midianite now? What even is Midianite?
Yes,
I thought they were
Ishmaelites. Did you not pay attention about six fucking pages ago?
No, but neither did you, so shut the fuck up. They drew him from the cistern and they sold him to the Ishmaelites for 20 pieces of silver. And these led him into Egypt. And Reuben, returning to the cistern, did not find the boy. And rending his garments, he went to his brothers and said, "The boy is not present, so where shall I go?" You're really into this, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hey, it's free money. I'm not going to complain.
Good.
Then they took his tunic and they dipped it in the blood of a young goat, which they had killed, sending those who carried it to their daddy. And they said, "We found this. See whether it is the tunic of your son or not." And when the daddy acknowledged it, he said, "It is the tunic of my son. An evil wild beast has eaten him. A beast has devoured Joseph." And tearing his garments, he was clothed in haircloth, mourning his son for a long time.
So all that left of was just a tunic.
Yeah, they basically sold him completely naked.
No bones, no any kind of any spirit. Nah, just that's it. Just a tunic. That's it. No other pieces of clothing. Just one whole entire tunic.
Logic wasn't invented back then.
All right, yeah, fair enough.
Then, when all of his sons gathered together to ease their daddy's sorrow, he was not willing to accept consolation. But he said, "I will descend in mourning to my son in the underworld." And while he persevered in weeping, the Midianites in Egypt sold Joseph to Potiphar, a eunuchs. It's eunuchs, right?
Take your time.
A eunuch of Pharaoh, instructor of the soldiers. Genesis 38. About the same time, Judah, descending from his brothers, turned towards an Adullamite man named Hira. Okay. Who was Judah again? I have so no fucking clue who we're talking about.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
And he saw there the daughter of a man called Shua of Canaan. And taking her as a wife, he entered to her. That's
fuck's sake.
And she conceived and bore a son, and she called his name
wise name.
Can you please control F for Judah on the chart? I want to know, like, because this, if we don't have this, this is probably going to be important.
Oh no! Control.
Also, I can. There we go. Yeah.
Oh no.
So he has a son. I can imagine how this went down. It's a boy. What should we name him? Okay, his name will be Got it. And conceiving offspring again, having given birth to a son, she called him Onan. So she had apparently another son. She being Shua. No wait, the daughter of Shua.
The daughter of who's that?
A random no-name dude. FYI, my subscription cost is lowering by like 60%. Well, you better subscribe at tier 3 then. You greedy little fuck.
That's the most passive-aggressive thing I've heard you say all night.
I'm fucking reading the Bible for you on stream. Give me money.
I am.
Not you.
The fuck y'all doing again?
Oh yeah, I bet you will. Don't worry, at some point you'll be at the top of the bit leaderboard thingy.
Just imagine now you're just sitting there reading the Bible and there's just a guy throwing little pennies at you.
I mean, that's basically the... I know it's called in English, but in German, at least in Germany, it's common in churches at the end of like prayers or whatever, like whenever you finish your church session, that there's somebody with like a bag and you're sort of expected to throw money if you have to spare.
That's just a normal church thing. You get that everywhere.
That's basically you right now. So Judah had another son called Onan. Onan.
Wait.
Nan. Onan.
So if churches are exempt from tax, does that mean that you're reading the Bible and any money you get during it, does that mean you don't get charged tax?
Fun fact, I don't have to pay any taxes on any money I earn on stream. I literally talked to a guy at the finance office or whatever, and basically I don't need to pay taxes.
Nice. Yeah,
but this is only as long as I make a negligible or negative amount, which I'm definitely making a negative amount. If you factor in like my CPU upgrade that I purchased mostly for streaming, but also because I'm a nerd, like having a third monitor, which I wouldn't have done without streaming, buying a new webcam at some point, all those things. And if you weigh that up against the money that I earn from streaming, I'm probably at a net negative several hundred.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of same in the UK. I think like you don't earn above a certain amount, you don't pay tax.
So yeah, once I earn a significant amount, I think was basically the wording, then I need to look into it. But for now, it's just whatever. I make some pocket change on the side. Yay.
Wonderful. So you're literally a fucking just become an established religion.
What do you mean become? I remember a certain someone that believed in me as a god.
Well, I mean, you have to register with like someone. I don't know.
I'm registered on Twitch. What do you mean?
Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Sold.
Where else do I need to register? Do I also have to register a sex offender?
Sent pics.
You still haven't added the son. I'm waiting.
What son where? Whose son?
I have highlighted it for you.
Name new seeming offspring again. Oh, okay. Yeah. So it is.
Yes, it's also Judah with that no-name wife. Likewise, she bore a third, whom she called Sheila. After Huth's birth, she ceased to bear any more.
Oh,
wow. Spoiler.
Out of space.
Then Judah gave a wife to his firstborn, whose name was Tamar. So apparently now has a wife named Tamar. And it also happened that the firstborn of Judah was wicked in the sight of the Lord and was killed by him.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're wicked? Yeah, fuck you, you're dead. Therefore, Judah said to his son Onan, enter to the wife of your brother and associate with her, so that you may raise offspring to your brother. Oh my god, I can just...
the best wording ever.
Hold on, I need to send you a quick video if I can find it.
Oh, no.
No.
I
think I might have sent it to you already.
Chuckles, I'm in danger.
Wait. If you can, just don't look at the video title because it sort of spoils it for you, but just... This is what came to my mind. I might have sent it to you already, but just... Yeah. And no, you don't get to watch it. You're not giving me enough money. Screw you. Where was I? We're just gonna give Teras some time to listen to this.
Oh my god, oh no. I remember what this is. I've seen this somewhere. Oh.
Just imagine he's like, enter to the wife of your brother and associate with her, and he's just responding with that, basically. So that you may raise offspring to your brother. He, knowing that the sons to be born would not be his, when he entered the wife of his brother, he spilled his seed on the ground, lest children should be born in his brother's name. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
So Onan, the guy that was still alive, knowing that the sons to be born would not be his, when he entered to the wife of his now dead brother, he spilled his seed on the ground, lest the children should be born in his brother's name.
Is he literally the first one to like have an actual pillow game?
Dude, lest children should be born in his brother's name. If you do it properly, obviously, you're not gonna have any children. How does that even make sense?
Well, maybe he wants them to grow like plants.
Or no, I'll do you one better. He just pulled out and he's like, here. You just get that in somewhere. Fuck, this is too much work.
just like slapped it into his open palm. You take this.
You just pull out, just put it on the ground, and it's like, okay, you take care of making those children. I'm done here.
I can just imagine a scenario where a guy walks up to his wife with a handful of jizz, just tips into her open palm, goes like, here, how do you do the rest? And just walks off.
And for this reason, the Lord struck him down, because he did a detestable thing. Because of this matter,
game is illegal.
Judah said to his daughter-in-law Tamar, be a widow in your daddy's house until my son Shelah grows up. For he was afraid lest he also might die, just as his brothers did. She went away and she lived in her daddy's house. Then, after many days had passed, the daughter of Shua, the wife of Judah, died. And when he accepted consolation after his mourning, he went up to the shearers of his sheep at Timnah, he and Hira, the herdsmen of the Adulamite flock. I see you're being productive.
That's just what I do.
And it was reported to Tamar that her daddy-in-law had gone up to Timnah to shear the sheep. And storing away the garments in her widowhood, she took up a veil. And changing her clothing, she sat at the crossroad that leads to Timnah, because Shelah had grown up, and she had not received him as a husband. Oh, so basically, he has grown up and she has not gotten him as a husband, so it's like, okay, I'm leaving. Sure. And when Judah saw her, he thought her to be a harlot, for she had covered her face, lest she be recognized. And entering to her, he said, "Permit me to join with you." Wait, who was Judah? Wasn't Judah like his... No, wait, Judah was the father of her now dead husband, I believe. Yeah, because she's the wife of yeah. So basically, he fucked his daughter-in-law. Because he thought she was a harlot. I mean... Does he not have enough children already? Clearly because not. Fucking her for pleasure is obviously not allowed. No, sex is purely for reproductive, not recreational. And she responded, "What will you give to me to enjoy me as a concubine?" And he said, "I will send you a young goat from the flock." And again she said, "I will allow what you want if you give me a pledge until you may send what you promise." Judah said, "What do you want to be given for a pledge?" She responded, "Your ring and bracelet and the stuff that you hold in your hand." Thereupon, the woman from one sexual encounter conceived. And she arose and went away.
They just don't appreciate true art.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are you banned yet?
I don't think so. I'm just keeping...
I mean, it would be very un-Christian-like to ban you, I guess, apparently. She rose and went away, and storing away the garments that she had taken up, she was clothed in the garments of her widowhood. Then Judah sent a young goat by his shepherd, the Adullamite, so that he might receive the pledge that he had given to the woman. And when he had not found her, he questioned the men of that place, "Where is the woman who sat at the crossroad?" They all responded, "There has been no harlot in this place." He returned to Judah and said to him, "I did not find her. Moreover, the men told me that a prostitute had never sat there." Judah said, "Let her hold herself to blame. Certainly she is not able to accuse us of a lie. I sent the young goat that I had promised, and you did not find her." And behold, after 3 months, they reported to Judah, saying, "Tamar, your daughter-in-law, has committed fornication, and her abdomen appears to be enlarged." And Judah said, "Produce her, so that she may be burned." What does that mean, produce her? Like, produce a mixtape? I guess that means like bring her here so we can burn her. But when she was led out to the punishment, she sent to her daddy-in-law saying, "I conceived by the man to whom these things belong. Recognize whose ring and bracelet and staff this is." So basically she's been fucked by her daddy-in-law and now she's fucking him.
Brilliant. There we go. That's all we need.
Produce her, bring her here.
Roll credits!
But he, acknowledging the gift, said, "She is more just than I am, for I did not deliver her to my son Shelah." However, he knew her no more. Then at the moment of birth, there appeared twins in the womb. Like at the moment of birth, another one just spawned. They weren't there before, they appeared at the moment of birth. And so, in the very delivery of the infant, one put forth a hand on which the midwife tied a scarlet thread, saying, "This one will go out first." But in truth, drawing back his hand, the other came out. And the woman said, "Why is the partition divided for you?" Huh? Wait, what just happened? Okay, so she's giving birth and she has twins. And at the moment of delivery, one put out a hand first. And then the midwife put a scarlet thread that says this one will go out first, and then he just pulls back and it's like, nope, fuck you, I'm not gonna go out first. And then the woman, I guess the midwife, or maybe the one giving birth, why is the partition divided for you?
It's a nondescript woman.
What partition? And for this reason, she called his name Teras. After this, his brother came out, on whose hand was a scarlet thread, and she called him Zerah. Wait, Zerah? Don't we have a Zerah already?
You tell me.
I think there was a Zerah mentioned. I don't know if you wrote him down, but I'm pretty damn sure there was a Zerah.
Yes.
Okay, well, Genesis 39. Meanwhile, Joseph was led into Egypt. And Potiphar, a eunuch of Pharaoh, leader of the army, an Egyptian man, purchased him from the hand of the Ishmaelites, by whom he was brought. And the Lord was with him, and he was a man who prospered in everything that he did, and he lived in the house of his Lord, who knew very well that the Lord was with him, and that all the things that were done by him were directed by his hand. And Joseph found favor in the sight of his Lord, and he ministered to him. And having been placed in charge of everything by him, he governed the house that was entrusted to him, and all the things that had been delivered to him. And the Lord blessed the house of the Egyptian because of Joseph. And he multiplied all of his substance, as much in the buildings as in the fields. Neither did he know anything other than the bread that he ate. Now Joseph was beautiful in form and stately in appearance. And so, after many days, his mistress cast her eyes on Joseph and said, "Sleep with me."
Brilliant.
And without consenting at all to the wicked act, he said to her, "Behold, my Lord has delivered all things to me, and he does not know what he has in his own house. Neither is there anything which is not in my power, or that he has not delivered to me, except you, for you are his wife. How often can I do this evil act and sin against my Skytus?"
The answer is yes.
So I guess his Lord is just not very good in bed.
Wow.
With such words as these, throughout each day, the woman was pestering the young man, and he was refusing the adultery. Then it happened on a certain day that Joseph entered the house, and he was doing something without any witnesses. And she, grasping the hem of his garment, said, "Sleep with me." But he, leaving behind the cloak in her hand, fled and went outside. And when the woman saw the garment in her hand, and herself being treated with disrespect, she called to herself the men of her house, and she said to them, "Lo, he has brought in a Hebrew man to abuse us. He entered toward me in order to join with me. And when I had shouted out, and he had heard my voice, he left behind the cloak that I held, and he fled outside." Wow. Reject much. As a proof, therefore, of her fidelity, she retained the cloak, and she showed it to her husband when he returned home. And she said, "The Hebrew servant whom you have brought into me approached me to abuse me. And when he had heard me cry out, he left behind the cloak that I held, and he fled outside." His Lord, upon hearing these things and having excessive trust in the words of his maid, was very angry. And he delivered Joseph into prison, where the prisoners of the king were kept. And he was enclosed in that place. Yeah, that's what a prison usually does. It keeps prisoners,
Okay.
and you can't escape. Thank you very much. Go fuck yourself.
You have roll credits.
But the Lord was with Joseph, and having mercy on him, he gave him favor in the sight of the leader of the prison, who delivered into his hand all the prisoners who were held in custody, and whatever was done was under him. Neither did he himself know anything, having entrusted all things to him, for the Lord was with him, and he directed everything that he did. Okay? So how many times are we going to repeat that the Lord was with him? And that
about half a dozen at least.
Okay, so wait. So the last part, I'm a little confused. So Joseph is in prison, but the Lord has mercy on him. So he's like, okay, the leader of this prison is just gonna be a nice guy to you. Who delivered into his hand? So the leader of the prison delivered into Joseph's hand all prisoners who were held in custody. So Joseph is just in charge of all the prisoners? Whatever was done was under him? Like, what? Neither did he himself know anything, having entrusted all things to him.
You're just like the master prisoner now. He's the shot caller.
Literally just explain to me what this now means. I don't really get it. So, whatever was done was under him. Like, under him as in, like, he's above this, he doesn't care, he's better? Or it's like, it's under his rule. So, he's in charge, but, like, whatever was done? Like, he's the one that should be blamed?
I think in charge would make sense.
Joseph is now the chief of the prisoners. Yeah, whatever was done was under him. Neither did he himself know anything. What does that then mean? So Joseph doesn't know anything, but he is in charge of everything.
What?
And the Lord is basically, the Lord is just taking care of everything, but he's acting through Joseph. Because Joseph doesn't know fuck, because Joseph fucking sucks.
I'll tell you what, guys. Here's my grand plan. How about we just email the author of the book and ask him?
Dude, we need an AMA. If I could have an AMA with the person that wrote the Bible, I literally would just need to ask one question. Just one. Why? That's all I want to know.
Should ask him what he smokes and where he gets it from.
Or yeah, I was just about, or maybe how. How would also probably be interesting. Why and how?
And who?
Well, I have a feeling that you might not want to continue this.
Where did the idea come from?
I don't know. Basically a soap opera at this point. Well, I have never watched a soap opera, so I literally wouldn't know.
I may have caught a few glimpses because my mother used to really used to watch a bunch. To be fair, yeah, it pretty much is.
I don't even know what defines a soap opera. I mean,
it's essentially a TV show that never stops. It just keeps going.
No, I get it. Mr. Burns was clearly trying to make a joke. It's a soap opera.
Oh no. Oh no. You look really fucking proud of yourself for that one.
I hope it hurts. I'm just thinking of how much it hopefully hurts everyone listening to this right now. How bad that was. And that's what makes me happy.
It depends how many people got it, because to be fair,
yeah, that's why
it's a very subtle one.
That's why I highlighted the word prisoner. But I mean, if you don't get it by now, you're clearly too stupid for my stream. Screw you.
Nice. Well, that's guys. Way to get a following. Just insult your fucking viewers. Fuck off, you dumb fucks.
I don't need followers. I need smart followers, because smart followers can get good and well-paying jobs, and they can give me money.
I literally cannot think of a single way to argue with that statement.
Fucking got him. It's been about the money all along. I just tricked you.
You should have said so. You should have just said so. I got you covered.
There we go. That's why you're allowed to stick around. Well, guess it's time to end this here.
Oh.
Any closing thoughts?
Stay in drugs, don't do the Bible? Question mark.
Stay in the Bible, do your mom.
I just take anyone off the street. Apparently that's fine.
What? Take anyone off the... What?
Take any woman off the street by force if necessary.
I thought you said take anyone off the stream. I was very confused what you were talking about. But yeah.
Yeah, just grab a Skype as well.
Just remember, if you enter into a woman, you become soulbound to her, and then it's basically... You basically have to have her as your wife. They can barely deny it.
Nargo has been clearly spending too much time around you.
That's just...
I literally cannot believe you've done this.
This is just... No.
Look what you've done to these poor people. They were high-functioning members of society.
No. I mean, I agree with part of that statement. I agree with the part that they were high, but that's about all.
Oh... I have not had enough alcohol to deal with this.
You cannot have enough alcohol to deal with the Bible. Because once you're at the point where you would be able to deal with the Bible, you're not able to read or listen anymore.
Can I just get oh my god. We need an audio book of just you reading the Bible. But after we've made all the changes.
I mean, basically just go through the highlights of the Bible streams and just cut together the parts where I'm actually talking.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds like work, huh? Fuck you.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Yeah, you know what else sounds like work? Reading the entire Bible. Again!
At least it'll be faster the next time because you're not constantly stopping to question it. I guess you still probably would.
I don't know if I would be able to finish. I might just die.
I'll give you a hand. Wink.
I might just die of the stupid halfway through.
Oh fuck. Honestly, this is might just be one of the best things I've ever been a part of.
You're very welcome for this. Well, time to end. Here's my outro scene.
Yeah, good question.
Well, camera fix stopped working. Nice.
Nice. Imagine having a functioning camera.
Hey, the camera works. It's just OBS. That's being weird. Okay, let me see. Today is Friday. I don't know if I'll be streaming on the weekend. Next Monday, probably gonna finish Port Reloaded. By the way, anyone that hasn't voted yet, announcements channel on Discord. Next game. Cast your vote. If you actually care, I guess.
How are you enjoying the Port Reloaded way then?
And also, the Monday after that, might be a special stream. Can't say for sure yet. It's probably gonna be decided on rather short notice, but it might be something special. Special as in something that I haven't done yet on stream, actually. Pretty sure.
Now I'm scared.
Good. Fear me, for I am the Skytis of your lard.
This should be your new fucking Twitch about me description. You should add there an avid Bible reader.
Send help.
You should add the Bible in your games section.
I mean,
play Bible.
True, I definitely should actually. 100%.
No further information, just the word Bible.
I know exactly what I'm gonna put there. I just closed my fucking... Yeah. Oops. I hate the... I gotta turn that stupid feature off where your mouse cursor gets like stuck on the screen on Windows 10 if you're at the corner. So that's why I just closed that. Hold on. Currently playing the Bible. Yes. The Bible. One popular book by that guy nobody knows. I don't even know. The Bible was written by one or multiple guys or girls, but whatever. Sure,
it's not like anyone remembers them.
That works. Okay, I'm gonna rate. I don't even know how the fuck you're supposed to pronounce his name now. Vogeltech? Maybe it's supposed to be German. It's Vogeltech.
Is he German?
No, he's US. He's Americano. That's why I'm so confused about it. Because Vogel is a German word. It's the German word for bird. That's why I'm so confused.
Sure, Vogeltech. I presume how most people pronounce it anyway, because most people who are watching are
I don't know.
German.
I mean,
what does he do?
He does used to be called Charlastic. He's the world record holder for Left 4 Dead 2 for several categories.
Oh, magic.
So I'm probably gonna watch for a little bit. What's the time? Yeah, I might do some more Diablo farming actually. We'll see. But stream's ending here and I will probably see you on Monday, I guess. With Portal Reloaded. And maybe another game. Any closing thoughts?
Well, it's been a pleasure as per usual.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what they also thought when they were circumcised.
Oh, crunchy. Crunchy snacks.
Okay, crunchy snacks.